Hello, my name is Hall Martin. I'm with the Texas Entrepreneur Networks, and we're going to talk today about how to select the right crowdfunding portal for your fundraise. Just as a quick background, I've helped start 3 angel networks. I run 3 crowdfunding portals. I run a conference series, and we call that the 10 funding portal. So with that, let's go ahead and look at what is crowdfunding. In my definition of crowdfunding, it's basically sourcing funds through the web. And there are many crowdfunding portals and models to choose from, and they're growing more every day. But the point of today's presentation is that crowdfunding can help you build your business while you're raising funding, and that crowdfunding campaigns help you demonstrate support for your business. So as an angel investor, I often have companies coming to me or startups that basically say, you know, I didn't put money in, my family didn't put money in, nobody bought anything, no one else invested, how about you? And as an investor, when I hear that, I always walk away because there's no support in the business. No one else is in this thing, and therefore it's going to be difficult to make it work. And what crowdfunding can do is help you build support for your business. Let's look at some of the different models that are out there. The first is donations. This is basically raising money from family and friends. The second is rewards repayment. These are the Kickstarter, Indiegogo style campaigns that are out there. The third thing we'll look at in a moment is the new Texas Interstate or Jobs Act portals that are out there that let you raise money from non-accredited investors. And then there's the traditional angel investor portals where you must raise money from accredited investors. And of course, there's also the ability to do crowd lending or raise debt funding from investors as well. So the first one to look at is donation campaigns. When you're first starting off, I always recommend you raise money from family and friends. And the portal you want to use in that case is your own website. You don't need to go to somebody else's website, just use your own. Now you may be asking, why go to all this trouble? My family and friends will just give me the money. Well, if you go to the trouble to build a campaign and put it on your website and drive traffic there, it starts to demonstrate that you're building your core network, and it demonstrates support for your idea. And of course, you're going to start to learn the campaigning process. What's it like to put something on the website? How do you mail to people, get them to come to the site and actually make an investment? The next kind of campaign is the reward pre-sale campaign. And here we're actually going to pre-sell our product or service to potential customers. And key portals to use there are Kickstarter or Indiegogo. And so the question is, well, why do I need to pre-sell it? Well, the answer is it helps you build your customer network. And as you do that, you're going to start to better understand customer requirements. And so, again, it demonstrates more support for your idea. And you're going to continue to learn how to campaign and do the fundraising process in a small way through this reward pre-sale campaign. After that, the next step up is to actually run a Texas Interstate or a Jobs Act raise. And this is basically selling equity in your business to people in your network or primarily customers. And the portal you want to run on there is for Texas Interstate. There are Texas crowdfunding portals. There's 9 of them out there today. Or Title III Jobs Act portals. There's about 30 of them out there today as well. And what you're doing is you're turning your customers into investors. And the reason you want to do that is you're going to turn your customers into brand ambassadors. And again, you're going to start to learn the equity investment process, and you're going to demonstrate yet even more support for your idea. And then the next step up is to go to angel investor portals. And here we're raising money from accredited investors. And key portals here are AngelList, 10, Circle Up, and there's many others out there. And the question is, why have angels as investors? Well, angels can help build your team. They're very good about helping bring other people in to help you run and grow the business. And you're going to learn even more about the equity investment process through angel investor portals. And again, you're going to be demonstrating more support for your idea. At each stage of funding, they're always going to look at the previous stage to see, did you get support from the network or from the customers or from your family and friends to demonstrate that they are behind this business. The last one is crowd lending, and here we're raising debt funding for the business. And we're going to look at portals like Opportunity Fund, Funding Circle, Street Shares, and there's many others. And why would you raise debt funding? Well, sometimes you have unforeseen needs, and debt funding could be a good fit. And it's often a good fit for funding inventory when you're at a place that you can actually pay back the debt very quickly. If you go to the next slide, what you'll see is that depending upon how much you're trying to raise, there's a different portal that you want to use. So for donations, we want a 0 to 10K raise. If you're raising 10 to 50K, you're probably going to want to use a rewards prepayment portal. When you start to raise 50 to 250, the Texas Interstate Jobs Act fits very well that sector of the marketplace. And then for angel investments, those are usually $250K to $2 million. And then crowd lending can be done anywhere in that space. So you can use crowdfunding from the beginning all the way up through the development of your business. So as you run crowdfunding campaign, best practices include preparing your documents. Before you go out to raise funding, build your exec summary, build your pitch deck, and your financial statements. They will ask you for these, so we might as well put them together up front. Second, engage your network. Create a list of primary and secondary contacts you can go to help you raise your funding. And lastly, set aside time to do this properly. Plan on spending 1 hour per day, every day for the coming year in preparing and running your campaigns. And so in conclusion, crowdfunding, there's many models out there, so choose the crowdfunding model that fits for you. Select the platform you want to use. Build your investor and campaign documents. Prepare your network to support it and fund it, and then go close your raise. If you have any questions about this model or about crowdfunding, you can reach out to me through my website, 10fundingportal.com, and leave a message to me through the Contact Us page. And then if you like, you can sign up for your fundability score and learn more about where you might be in your fundraise. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to your questions.